Yeah, hi, my name's Brett. I'm founder of Pupil Progress, and this is my daughter Megan.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm a former A-level student and will be enrolling at Oxford Brookes.
I mean, as the founder of Pupil Progress, it's actually interesting introducing it to my daughter because obviously that her college weren't using it at the time. So really, it was about explaining the course breakdown and making sure she was really clear on how much each one of the papers is worth, and also what the grade boundaries were, and also how each paper covered different topic areas, so that when we got data question level analysis, how did she do in particular questions in those papers, could tell her the topic areas that she's weak in. So we've designed it to be very simple and very transparent, so that seeing this information is really powerful but digestible. So we can actually see, oh, I got an A on paper one, a C on paper two, and an E on paper three. These are the areas that I'm weak at on paper three, and that's obviously what I'm going to go and revise based on the topic summary. So really, my approach, it's a simple platform, and its power is in its simplicity. So the approach was to effectively take the data that we've got access to, that she's taken from her assessments, simply plug it into Pupil Progress, and the rest is taken care of for you.
Dad being my dad, I was nagged anyway to revise a lot. But seeing, I think the breakdown of what I needed to revise, because a lot of my friends, like revising for A levels, didn't know where to start, didn't know what areas they lacked in or what needed to be done for them to get higher grades. But it broke it down for me so I knew which areas I was weakest in. So I could start revising them harder, longer, and first. So I think that really helped. That changed the way I revised.
As the founder of Pupil Progress, I've got obviously a really deep understanding of the power this software has on student motivation. So when Megan actually turned around and was really confused about what grade she was going to get, she was confused about the actual predictions that she was receiving from her teachers. I had a massive amount of excitement to show her the platform and show her she can see exactly what grade she's working at, and see exactly how many marks she is away from her next grade, and most importantly, the grades that she needed to get to the university she wanted to go to. I mean, how it made me feel as a parent. Obviously, we've got a huge amount of passion for what we do at Pupil Progress anyway, but it's quite an interesting time for me personally, because seeing my daughter utilize the tool at such a crucial point in her life, that A level transition, trying to get the grades that she wants to go to university, to see that shift. Because I'll be honest, she came round and we had dinner, and there was a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. I know the universities I want to go to, my predictions are really low. I don't really know what to do now. I'm looking at just barely scraping C's, and then within 30 minutes, the whole mindset had shifted completely to, it is achievable, it is possible.
When it clicked and I finally understood the platform, it made me feel a lot of hope after using it and revising what I needed to and what it showed me to. And I set goals that were, realistic, and I saw what I could achieve. I was really hopeful, and I was predicted in first year DEE, and in my A levels, I got ABB. So it definitely helped a lot.
I actually remember you were so surprised, because one of the very key bits of information I was explaining to you when you said, I really want to get B's to go to X university. I remember showing you the gap in the grade boundaries at A
Mm.
level, and I remember you being so surprised. And you turned around and said, "Oh, I only need 12 more marks in across all three papers, and there was one paper you needed another 17 marks, and that gets me a B or close to an A."
Yeah.
And you were like wow.
Yeah. Because in college, they don't show you, what you can do to actually achieve the next grade. It's just very much an A, a B, or a C. It's not like, oh, you're this far off or this far off.
So for me as a parent, to see your own child have anxiety lift, have stress lift, have clarity in an action plan, excitement for an action plan, leaving the next day in a different state of mind, I mean, it's just given me even more energy now to get as many schools using this platform as possible, given, seeing it with my own eyes, with my own, my own daughter.
Receiving my results made me feel, I don't know, ecstatic. I was excited for the future, and excited that I got into my first choice uni. I felt amazing opening them, but I remember the night before I didn't sleep because I was so nervous. So actually logging on and seeing my grades, because I had it in my head to, keep low expectations, and I didn't think I was going to get what I did. So seeing them, I think I cried. I was so happy. Well, it just kind of shows me that the next grade up isn't so far away, and to keep hope and your aspirations high.
Where I would like data use to evolve to is faster information into key stakeholders' hands. When I say key stakeholders, faster information into teachers' hands with less workload, faster information into the students' hands so they can know what they need to revise faster, what they need to practice faster, and then not even more importantly, equally as importantly, getting those into parents and carers' hands so they can support their young children and people going through A levels, because it's not just about putting it all on the student. We want to make sure the teachers are informed so the students get support for their own, their own motivated learning. So for me, it's speeding up how we get this information into their hands so they can take action faster.